who secondary school education, he was practicing farming. He was into livestock program, livestock project. So I invited the two of them in the sitting room. He said, okay, I give you 5 minutes to talk to me. And the animal production graduate spoke. Okay, it is your own turn. The other man also spoke for 5 minutes. At the end of the interview session, he said, I want to employ this secondary school labor. And this young man, I had to encourage him. I said he was, because of the interest that he has already picked from what he was doing. He said, I am going to FUNAB. I said, go as a part-time student. Now that we have something doing, I will tell you the background of this person, if time permits, where he is coming from, how I got to know this young man. So, he is there. He began to do the work. About 2 years after, turn around, the business went into bankruptcy. And my friend was not going to send any money to this young man again. Nothing practically was on the farm. All the livestock, all the boss, the layers, everything was totally sold off. And my this brother, my friend, the man said, please, get ready. I'm going to close up this farm. I'm not interested again. I'm not going to pay you. Just, and the man said, no problem. When there was nothing on the farm, he went and bought breeder turkey, just a male and about 2 females, and he began to do breeding. He began to do breeding. He began to crossbreed, and by the time he will breed, these things will lay egg. He will take them. He will go and set them in the incubator. He will hatch and sell, and at a time, after a period of about 6 months or thereabout, he snapped and sent the picture of the farm again to the man. And the man said, how did you come? Who borrowed you, loaned you money? And he said, no, I did not loan any money. I built these things myself. And my friend came back. He said, look, now get ready. I am taking you to UK. What you are doing is beyond my that all of us need. Those of you that have the opportunity to pass through the great men here, you may not know now what you are up to. It is when you begin to mingle with society, you will know that they have really made you, bringing something useful out of something painful. You want to bring solution, to situations where there is pain, situation where there is lack, situation where there is poverty, there is unemployment. You want being imaginative, creating something tangible out of nothing, out of something abstract. You have to be enterprising. That is what entrepreneurship, where people see impossibility. An entrepreneur will tell you that there is nothing that is not possible. There is nothing that is impossible. When you hear entrepreneurs talk, you know that when Prof was talking, you know that yes, this is someone that knows what he's talking about. Rules the world. Ability to create idea, ability to turn whatever a situation, a scenario into solution is what will distinguish you among your peers. Markets are created, markets are not located. You see, it baffles me, and I do tell my friends and my people, I said, today, we may be passing through a place, you will not feel anything. But the moment somebody begins a business around somewhere, around the corner there, maybe it's there to fry akara, the next morning you pass, you begin to feel that you want to eat akara. Automatically, You just begin to feel you want to eat akara. And from that moment, that person begins to make money. Nobody, if you are looking at that, nobody will ever know that an akara business can thrive until somebody dares to locate that enterprise, that venture in that place. So you are the one that will look around and create. It is all about perspective. The way you look at it, you see situation and you know that something good can come out of all the trouble that is happening. You have to look forward that what I call self-assessment. What stuff are you made of? If you don't understand your stuff, you will not be able to know that you can really do it. Understand that there is nothing that I cannot achieve. That is the difference between an uneducated and talented fellow and somebody who is full of certificates. If I may ask you, what certificate does someone like Emanuela have? No certificate. But today, she is everywhere in the whole world. She has become a household commodity that everybody wants to watch. It is not about certificates. It is about bringing out your ingenuity. Certificate is nothing when you talk about entrepreneurship. Situation evaluation, look outwards. What does my environment portend? What opportunities are lying in this environment? When we know the country we are, the problem of power shortage is an opportunity for men, the young enterprising men, to make a lot of different things that will generate light. Rechargeables. And when you buy one rechargeable today, maximally it lasts for a month or two. And you want to go and buy another one. But many of us will fold our arms and be blaming the government. That's trouble. The issue of power shortages in Nigeria portends an opportunity for people that can think and bring something out of that confusing situation. In 2005, when I first joined the service of Olabisi Onabanjo University, our graduates, the finishing students, project students, they were carrying their project work to somewhere in Abeokuta to bind. And I said, this is an opportunity. This college or this program has run for about 3 or 4 years before I joined. For the period, people were carrying project work to Abeokuta for binding. When I said, no problem. I went and obtained a loan. And I started a business center. We were not only doing typewriting or typesetting, we added project binding. And so it became the first in the town. And the lecturers that I met there, like a prof said, they began to say, how do you know that this thing will thrive? I said, why will I not know? I am not just a lecturer. Entrepreneurship is an aspect of me. So for many years, up to today, that project is still running. And that is where this young man that I just told you about, he started with us at that place. And when my friend said, I want to take this young man, I said, take him. From that business center, about 3 of my friends, of the young ones that I brought together to work for us there after training, not less than 3 of them have finished their graduates today. Because I said, if you are with me, you must, beyond whatever you are doing, you must go to school, and entrepreneurship must be in you. Many of them, they are making it today because they met somebody who can steer that spirit of entrepreneurship in them. Some of the precursors of entrepreneurship in Nigeria today and anywhere in the world, I have come to realize that in Nigeria today and in all developing economies, many people are becoming too busy. That is an opportunity for us, entrepreneurs. People becoming so busy, they work schedule, they are career developers, and so many other aspects of their life are waiting some other people to fix. They are looking for people who will run errands for them. They are looking for people who will solve their domestic needs. These are opportunities for us. So many other people are becoming too lazy. It is also an opportunity for the entrepreneurs. It baffles me when I see that women and ladies of nowadays, they cannot even dress their own fingernails. They are looking for people to cut their fingernails for them. They call it manicure. Is that not so? At the end of the day, they are not able to cure anything. It is an opportunity. People nowadays, they are finding it so difficult to even make their own hair. They are looking for somebody to make it for them. That portrays an opportunity. Some of those minor things, they are becoming big industry today where people are making it. So some other people are becoming so choosy. They want to choose. They cannot, if you prepare a kind of food, they are not at home with it. They are looking for collectibles from all around. It is an opportunity for us when we look inward. What are people looking for? You want to bring out your ingenuity in that area. And so many other people are becoming too crazy. You see people nowadays, young sharp, when they are moving on the road, around the corners, they are doing what? They are chatting. They are pinging. Everything is about phone. When you ask a young guy to sit down here now, within 5 minutes, he will be consumed on his phone. And before you know it, the opportunity they are supposed to be looking for, they are not. Before you know it, the battery is off. And they are looking for places, and we have power shortages. And so, they must always charge their phone. And that is why people are coming up every corner. You see people that are charging phones along the road. Some will just be going there, please, I'm just passing by. Can you just help me charge my phone before I take the next available at the bus stop? It's an opportunity for us to tap into. What sort of investment? Gradually bringing to a close. The food sector is a sector that can never fail. Why? Because people must do what? We must eat. That is why many people, after helping themselves to the wealth of this nation, they retire. And what do they go into? They go into agricultural enterprises. It is a sector that can never fail. Beyond farming itself, the production aspect, the value chain is there that we cannot overexplore. Value addition, processing. There are so many of these opportunities. There's nothing you cannot, if it is maize you want to work with, there are so many aspects of it that you can major in. Whatever you want to produce it into, there are people that are there to buy. People must eat. The service sector, is it laundry services you are talking about? People out of their busy schedule, they need us to clean up their clothing, their materials. People need us to help them to clean up their house environment. When I was in Lagos before I moved to my present location, myself and some other friends, we came together and we said we were going to be doing home delivery services. And we formed ourselves into a group. We were going to families. We were telling people from the church to the mosque, and we were telling them that, look, we can help you to go shopping. We can do your shopping for you from the market. And before you know it, people were calling us, please, I want to buy some things for this Ileya period. I want to buy this and that for this Christmas period. For this weekend, can you help us to go to the market? And we were making something out of it, because they are busy in their own daily schedule, and we are making opportunity out of it. Home delivery services, market tenant services, domestic wage management, bringing solution. It is an eyesore everywhere. It is a problem. Thank God for the president, for the government of Lagos State. There used to be a time that it was a big problem. In Abeokuta, it also became a problem. And there are opportunities for people to come together and begin to manage waste from the domestic point of view. And whatever government is doing, you can also complement. That is why government will say we are into PPP. Public-private partnership. You are that partner from the private sector that government is looking for. Benefit of entrepreneurship development. It is an unusual opportunity for you to make wealth. A younger brother of mine had to resign from where he was working. Thank you very much. What made him resign? He was making it. But there came a time he went to visit his sister, and he saw a handbill, and he noticed that there was a company abroad, and they sent some of these handbills to Nigeria here. They were looking for people that will market a product, a particular product for them. And the first set of products they sent, my brother noticed that the label on that product, it was 0000001. And he said he evaluated this, and he said this must be the first set of products in Nigeria. And he went to the internet, he related with these people. He said, is that your first product in Nigeria? They said yes. I said, I thought as much. Can I be a facilitator? Can I be an agent, a distributor for you in Nigeria? They said, why not? And they went into some relationship, and as we speak now, my younger brother, after resigning from where he was making it, where he was working for some people, he established his own firm. And in about 3 or 4 states in Nigeria now, he is a sole distributor of that commodity. If anybody wants to go into distribution, he will go through him. That was idea. By what? He saw something in his neighborhood, and he was able to tap into that opportunity. You create your own world. You labor less to achieve more. When I was in Lagos, before I relocated to Ogun State, something happened to me that I also used to tell my students that even if you want to work for somebody, I don't believe there is no job opportunity. That's what I tell them. I said, when the first job or the second job I took into in Lagos, I developed myself. I sold myself my own idea to the MD. How did I do it? I also came across a poster. If I mention the name of the company, some of you will know it. And I went into, I looked inward and I said, this, we call it Green Petals Limited. And there's an aspect of it that is into Food Security Network of Nigeria. I said I'm interested in this aspect. And I took my pen. I developed a mini CV. And I sent it to that man. I said, I can do project management. I was not trained to be a project manager, in quote now. I was trained as an agricultural economist. But I know that I'm farm management. If I say I'm a farm manager, he may not take interest in me. I said I can. Some of those courses that we were taught in the university, I looked at what practical thing can come out of them, and I put them there. I can write feasibility studies. I can manage projects. When I packaged about 5 or 6 of these, I forwarded it to him, and the man called me. There was no interview. He just said, can you please come and start tomorrow? And I began with him. I was with him for about 4 years or so before I left that place to my present place of work. So, package yourself, sell your idea, and I learned so many things from that man. He was relating with governors, a business, an agricultural service firm. He would write, he would say, Chris, develop this proposal, let's send to this state government. This is what we can do. We want to do this thing in collaboration with you. We will write and package the proposal. We'll forward it. And before you know it, this state government will say, can we work together? I said, so this is how this thing works. You don't wait for advertisement. You launch yourself out to the people. The service, the people that need your service, let them know what you can do. That is the hallmark of an entrepreneur. You create services and opportunity for other people. You make money to serve you rather than being a slave to money. By the grace of God, where we are working now, many a time some of my friends come to me and they will say, how are you? You are always having something. When other people are broke, they will come and meet me and say, don't worry. It's not as if I have much, but there's always something. As I talk with you, about 5 or 6 years ago, where I reside, I realized that during the dry season, it is everywhere. It is not only where I dwell, everywhere, even including where you are staying. People need ice block during the dry season. And I said, this is an opportunity. Nobody is making ice block in this entire locality. And I gathered some money. And we made one ice block machine. That ice block machine is not making more than 50 ice blocks. But I want to tell you, I cannot begin to estimate how much we have made from ice block supply. We are no longer depending on what the machine, the small machine can make. People are coming to meet us. Please, there's going to be a party in a place, so can you supply us with ice block? We say, wow. We'll go to Abeokuta. We'll send people, please send ice block to us. People will come 2 months before they do whatever party. They come and book. I say, if you want to book, please drop money. They will drop their money. I will use their money to make ice block for them. And we become thank you very much. That is what we call other people's money, Abi. When you say there's no money to start a business, it is not money first. You develop your initiative. When you have an initiative, so they will give us money. Before we do the supply, I have already made my own profit. And I will just remove my profit. I will use their money to send for ice block. And create, if we cannot make, if there's no light, we at the time we even bought one big generator, but this generator will not be able to satisfy us. Thank you very much. And I said, okay, today we become a leading ice block supplier in that community. And people are coming to tell us, how do you make it? And we are letting them know. Because I told people, I said, look, if we are 50, if we are 100 in this locality, there will be time that people will be looking for ice block up and down throughout the whole town. Nobody will be able to, and they will go to Abeokuta, they will go to Lagos. We have even gone as far back, as far as Ibadan, to bring ice block for our people. And you know what? The more scarce it is, the farther you go to bring it for them, the higher the price. You have all it takes to make a difference. The fellow the student, the graduate of today,